J Melody Studios.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we're back with another episode. And you know what? This is going to be a good one. I got a good panel here today. I got some great people that are going to talk about some very diverse topics. I'd like to start the topics off with it's going to be early releases and betas. And I'd like to start off by introducing my panel. I got my two hosts. I got Lovely Moo,
Hello,
1997. Catch her on all of her platforms, especially Twitch. She's always live. And then I also got my buddy Nuker up there. He's always here when he's not dying.
What's up, ladies? And gentlemen? Back at it again, boys and girls. Back at it again.
Hell yeah. And now, for our lovely guests, we got Goldie Glocks over here from the Golden Society. Say hello.
Hello.
Nice. We got Oxy, the Lasso King over here. He's finally on the show. Moo helped me get him in here.
Yes, finally. How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's doing amazing.
Nice. And I got my good buddy Cal all the way from the Token Smoke server. I'm going to tell you, it's good to have him here too.
Welcome. Hello, everybody.
All right. And you know what? We're just going to get right into it because, quite frankly, I want to talk about how gaming companies are abusing betas and early accesses to rack in revenue on failed projects. That's what I really want to talk about.
Oh my god. Bro, like swinging for the fences right away, bro. Like, holy crap.
Hey man, you should already know how we do it on the fucking cabana. I don't give a shit. I'll go after everybody. Disney was target number 1. Marvel's
Why
next.
Disney?
Disney already tried to shut me down. They failed. They failed. Like,
Completely true, bro. Completely true.
it's completely true. I got receipts of this. Real shit. Disney and Marvel tried having the show shut down. Like, we got receipts to back this up. But
No.
no. So, for example, I would like to talk about how realistically I think the game that started it off was Fortnite.
Oh,
Before
God.
everyone forgets when Fortnite was in early access, or even before it was in early access, when it was still not like before the mobile version of the IO system ever got ported to console or PC. That's what I want to talk about because Fortnite made a lot of promises and they were using a lot of these microtransactions to fight a lot of copyright lawsuits from a lot of different devs.
I may be guilty of that.
Like,
But is it Fortnite that was in beta for so long? Was it?
Mm-hmm.
it's still in beta. It's still in beta. It's not technically out of alpha. It'll
is
never
still in
see
beta.
alpha. It'll never see alpha ever.
Is that a little just
Like
a
their
legal thing now?
Fortnite is still their Fortnite Save the World event type bullshit
Mhm.
shit is still in beta as well.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
So is that like
when
a
that
legal-
was
legal
out
thing now?
before Save the World, before Battle Royale was a thing.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
So Fortnite was originally supposed to be a game that was based off of PvE, where you was supposed to like save the world from a zombie invasion, and then they hopped onto the battle royale type deal, and then started increasing their revenue through that.
That's crazy. That's crazy to think about, though. Like, it's one of those things. See, like gaming companies, man, they'll abuse whatever it is that they have. Like real shit.
So is that? Oh, sorry.
What's that? What's that, Goldie?
I said I agree with you 100%.
Fortnite's
yeah.
got its clutches on these young generations, though.
Yeah, they do.
And
Honestly?
and that's all they're advertised to as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think also too, Black Ops, Call of Duty, tries to make their megabytes so high so they don't so nobody else could play any other games. So they're attached to it.
That's exactly why they do that. That's the whole reason why COD downloads are so big. Is because
Yeah.
they literally don't want you to have any other game besides COD.
Yeah, which is so ridiculous.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh.
freaking COD as well, sitting there doing the voice banning stuff and saying that, you know, this mature rated game is for everyone. It's mature content. If you don't want your kid getting cussed
Yep.
at on a freaking game, then don't buy them the game.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
think
wrong.
cussing should be. COD always been a freaking game that you can cuss on, and now apparently you getting banned because you say the word fuck. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
There's
know,
I've seen on
I'm
TikTok
getting
where
a 14
people
month. I'm getting a 14-day voice chat ban because I told someone to go fuck themselves. Like, it's been a thing in COD since COD came out. Like, why are you banning me for this?
Yeah,
I've
It's not
seen
about-
on TikTok where someone said that their voice chat was off and they still got a ban for quote cussing or inappropriate communication with others. And he's like, I wasn't even talking because my game was like my game chat was muted. So are they even listening to me? And if they are, then why have the feature of voice chat turn on and turn off if you're still gonna fucking listen?
exactly.
And also they implemented where people, if someone spam reports someone for fucking voice chat harassment, they get voice chat banned. No matter what they did, no matter if they did or not, they get voice
Wow.
chat banned.
Yep.
You know, I would just like to point out this. If Call of Duty is going to start banning people for voice chat, then gaming companies need to go back to the original ERA system.
Yep.
Which was, if you are not going to allow us to cuss in a game that's supposed to be 17 and up, because that's what the rated M tag is for, give us back. And this is the prime topic of this podcast. Bring back
Back our
rated A
fucking-
games.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
go.
Bring it fucking back,
I haven't
man.
seen a full-on rated R game like that. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. And one thing for sure, like I get sick and tired of hearing parents be like, "It's not my job." It is your job. It's your
It is your
job to
job as a
monitor and
kid.
take care of your kids and do whatever
Exactly.
the fuck they do. Whether or not they turn on a
Real.
computer, go to Twitch,
Mm.
go online and see the wrong things or whatever it is that they have to do. It's just
Mhm.
basic common sense. Even when I grew
Real.
up and I was slowly exposed to the online area and everything, I was
my God,
in a way
Omegle.
limited, but
Oh,
you know,
man.
like
Omegle, oh my
I was
God.
fortunate enough
Oh.
to understand what it
Voodoo.
was enough, you know. And it's just very strange how it all comes down to let's just blame, and that's just the worst part. A lot of amazing developers out there, developers, artists,
Yep.
creators, and they pour their heart into this, but it's always the industry. And a big example is Microsoft with Halo. Halo Infinite is another big prime example of what you said about that beta BS, which is when Halo Infinite's multiplayer first launched, they say it's in beta. It's
Yeah.
basically been in beta for its entire time. It's been out, just like how you say in Fortnite, and it hasn't seen any light. And it's sad. It's sad.
So I wonder if there's like
Abusing-
some kind of like legal loophole on why they keep it in beta. Like it's not.
I
like
can tell you how. I can tell you exactly
let's
how they
hear it.
do it. It's a very fucked process. It's a very fucked system.
Yep.
So
and they
the
say
way
from the
that-
system.
hmm So the way that developers can keep these early access / beta games still claiming to be early access / betas and still be racking money off of them the way that they are is because the only thing that makes a game early access or beta is a game that is constantly having updates done to itself every week routinely
Yep.
in a 5-hour time frame of the last update on that same day. That's the only way they're allowed to do it. It's stupid, and it's the biggest loophole ever. And the only reason that loophole was ever put in is because when Doom was in beta, Doom was the only company at the time doing live updates 24 hours a day, all day long. Like, that was the only company doing it at the time.
So then
Speaking
it's so,
of
oh, go.
But speaking of Doom and the Fortnite topic as well, a lot of people are upset because the Doomslayer skin or the Master Chief skin. I can't remember which one it was. They both look the same to me. I could care less. But apparently it's supposed to be like a Halo on Fortnite. You have the character. There's a certain color of the skin of this character that you can get from the Halo on the Xbox Series,
The
but
black one.
yeah, the
Yep,
black
the
one. So
black
you
one.
know
I
what
have
I'm
it.
talking about.
I
Yeah,
have it too,
so-
bro.
Yeah, so
let's go, baby.
Let's
Fortnite
go.
is giving it away as a microtransaction when it's supposed to be an Xbox Series
Yeah.
special.
I hate these things. I hate these things where they advertise exclusive or oh my
Well,
god,
yeah.
and then it comes out later or something.
Like how
On
What's
Fortnite
up?
did the whole
Exclusive.
Catalina type bullshit where it's like, oh, well, if you download Fortnite on mobile, getting all these kids to download Fortnite on mobile, you get the Catalina skin, but
Mhm.
a month later, you get it in the item shop. That defeats the
Yeah.
purpose of it being on mobile or a
But
mobile
with
only
the-
skin.
With
What's
the
up, Cal?
Xbox exclusivities now,
Mhm.
now most Xbox exclusives are also being transversed into PlayStation now, and
Yep.
PlayStation's transversing most of their exclusive games into Xbox. So I can kind of see why they're actually throwing it into as a microtransaction, so that other PlayStation users, like PlayStation users, can get it as well, because it's a Fortnite skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think though, me personally, and this goes back to the first episode that Nuker and I did when we first talked about what we were going to talk about on this show. It goes back down to the integrity of game developers, and gaming as a whole is just gone. Companies don't have
Mhm.
any loyalty to anybody, and there's no integrity in any game anymore. There is I cannot see one gaming company in the last 10 years that has not and wholeheartedly knowing release a game that was complete dog shit solely as a money grab because of its title. Solely as a money grab because of the title. They're raking off the benefits of the title of the game and not caring anymore about the game. Because they know we'll buy it solely because of the title, because it's normally a collection game. And we want to make sure our collections are complete.
And
It's
or they are
pissing
not
me off.
listening to the communities anymore, and not listening to what us players have to say about the game, and
Mhm.
what changes that could be made in the game, because so many people have been like, oh, make this change, and then they listen to it, and then the streamers complain and bitch about it. And it's also like, some now early access games are being coerced and deceived by streamers, by really big time streamers that play the game, and that where their game gets most of their view count from and player count from, and then just listen to that person and change everything that that person says.
Yep.
That's also becoming a really bad thing within the gaming community as well.
I just want
And-
anti-cheat, bro. Like, just give
Ninja
me-
is very guilty of that, especially on Fortnite and on freaking Marvel Rivals. He sits there and he says, "Oh, I'm tired of these, ninja swords doing all this damage." And so he reaches out to the devs of the game, and immediately swords are doxed. Not
That's
even by a
crazy.
lot either. Just enough, but
Crazy.
I don't know. I feel like these bigger streamers shouldn't have, pull or say in games. Like, they made it the way they made it, so that way it's a sweaty game. I don't know about y'all, but I play Fortnite, and if I take down somebody with a sword when it was at max power when they first brought it in, oh hell yeah, I felt good about myself. Now I just feel stupid for shooting at somebody with a sword, because now all it is just movement.
I think the competitive stuff has like fucked a lot of gaming, actually.
Yeah.
Sadly, I hate saying that. I really do, because I come from the scene, but I'm like, Halo is just completely whatever the competitive scene says in Halo, man, that's where they're going, man. Same thing with Call of Duty, the whole thing, and they're ruining it, man. Shit, man.
Yeah, man. I
Oh,
remember how great HCS used to be. You know,
dude.
crazy.
Yeah,
And I'm a
man.
Lasso Master in every single Halo game I've competed.
Mhm.
I'm an Onyx and champion. I'm almost top 500 in Marvel's Rivals also. So the fact that, you know, for example, like Ninja and all these people complain, they just suck, you know, which is the bottom line. And his ego, this is why I love Marvel
Dude,
Rivals,
they're just
because
old,
Marvel
bro.
Rivals will literally just destroy these guys' ego so much that they can't handle it. And it's just like, you know,
Mhm.
sometimes you gotta take a step back and be like, hey, dude, there's gonna be other people better at things all the time. It's either you want to say, hey, I'm gonna get better, or I'm gonna just cry about it. You know what I mean? And that's literally it.
And that's
No
all
one's
Ninja
Or,
does
hey,
is he
there's-
cries about it.
Yeah, no one's gonna come fucking and be like, oh, let me help you, dude. You're being a little bitch. Just learn the game, play better, position better.
Get
and that's it.
good.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Like,
man.
you know how pissed I was when oh my god, like when Halo. So I'm a big Halo fan, right? Huge Halo.
yes, I love
And
that.
they shifted like, dude.
I'm
I
gonna
was a
follow
big,
all you guys
I'm a-
on Twitch, by the
I'm
way.
a grenade guy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Nade shot, all that jazz, right? And I'm like, dude, they messed my grenades up right off the bat. I was like, man, I had this down. That's what I was known for in like Halo 2 and Halo 3 is having nasty grenades, and then they messed that up. And I'm like, oh god.
Isn't that weird? They try to simplify Halo, but
Mhm.
realistically, Halo is more of a complex, fun sandbox. And what came
Mhm.
secondary was the competitive scene, not
It was.
competitive first.
It was. I miss the shit from Halo 3. I miss the bubble shield. I miss the regen from Halo 3. I miss
What irritates me
laser.
more is that people try to say Halo Infinite is still in a way successful, and I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, no one plays it anymore, and I'm like, I stopped playing it once I hit max rank. That's my entire goal, and that's it, because I want my exclusive item per se in the next Halo. But realistically, I'm like, it's gonna and this is the thing too. They changed the name Halo Studios. Great, fantastic. They fired a bunch of the higher management. Okay, fantastic. But realistically, man, this is like
the same studio.
it's the same studio. You know what I mean? Like that's why for me, like a lot of people are just like, oh my god, no, it's different, it's excited. But I'm just like, no, just wait until they actually drop another product, and that's it.
Exactly.
Dude, they just hired the marketing director or the hiring director from Concord. I was like, what is that? Like, Concord was one of the most failed, like one of the biggest failed launches like in gaming history. Like,
Oh man, oh yeah.
and then now they're for 343 Studios or whatever they're called. Like, you're just gonna hire
crazy.
someone who's failed from a failed studio like that? Like what? Like she hired. If she's the
Like,
hiring
what
director,
benefit do you really get?
yeah, you're the hiring director, bro. That means that is a direct correlation to you of a failure product. If you hire these people in like all of the departments, you failed. So
Yep.
why is Halo hiring a failed hiring director? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
It's like Linkin
No.
Park hiring a freaking girl singer after they sat there and
Oh.
said that they wouldn't make any more new music, and yet the female singer that they brought in has so much controversy around them that no one
Oh
wants to
yeah,
listen to them
I
anymore.
can't listen to it. I can't. I
Mm-mm.
don't like it.
And it doesn't even sound good anymore.
I haven't even heard anything from Linkin Park, so I don't know.
I don't even want to hear anything.
No.
I just heard nonsense and depression.
The moment that the moment that a song comes on the radio and it's Linkin Park, I immediately turn off my radio. I only have one station in my car. I'd rather sit in silence than listen to Linkin Park at this point.
That's
God, that's bad.
It's
that's
sad.
sad.
It's sad.
That's sad considering Linkin Park used to be good.
Yep.
Like,
R.I.P. Chester.
And this is the thing. This is the thing too. This is what kind of irritates me too. Like Chester made the music, and you could hear his
Mhm.
pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's all
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
genuine. Everything was
Sure.
genuine. Like you could tell everybody sat down. They're like, what are you guys feeling? It's genuine. But now it just feels like, hey, I just don't want the band to end. Come on, guys, let's go party. Yeah. Like I don't like it either. I'm just like, just let it. Why don't you make a different band? You know
Yep.
what I mean? Pay homage to Linkin Park in a way, and that's it. Just make a whole, that's it. That's it. If you're that good, you don't need the Linkin Park name. You know what I
Right?
mean?
or even just stick with the band itself, but
Exactly, but
kick-
just change
kick
it.
her the fuck out.
and change your name and do something different. Or, I don't know.
you
it's
can
just-
even keep the name. You know, you can keep the name and just sit there and say, you know what? Now that Chester is not the lead singer, let's just turn in from, pop punk to, just the more rap industry, because that's what the second singer was for. He did the rapping portion of the songs while Chester brought the emotions. At that point, you just switch from pop punk to hip hop or R&B or whatever else you decide to do, but still keep that Linkin Park name without that new singer, because she's the main reason that, their bands and their covers and everything like that are just falling through. Why hire someone that has so much controversy? Same thing with the Halo devs and shit like that. Like, why do it? All you're doing is ruining not only your brand but your name in the game.
Yep. Didn't make any sense to me when I saw that. I was hoping, I was praying. I'm like, man, like this is like your last shot, man. Like I thought Infinite, like Infinite was like, man, that's kind of what it was. It was like, it was okay at times. Like,
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. And like I've been like I have a team that's been to ACS multiple times and shit, and I get it, but I love the scene. I love the scene. I love the competitive scene. I love it.
The scene's so nice.
Oh, but man, like why? Oh god.
Like nothing hurts more when you see HCS live and then they're not online. They're all connected. No Ethan, no Bush. It's just all connected, one source, and then they still disconnect. Nothing's more embarrassing than that. 500,000 people watching. You paid money to watch. Oh, disconnect. Oh, sorry guys, we gotta restart big bracket. Oh, then the team lost because of it. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Right.
I'm like, hell, so no,
Where's
it's
the fun?
embarrassing. Like I've seen Halo 2 back in the day live, Halo 3, 4, all these other ones. They didn't have these issues.
And last World was like a joke for the people that showed up. I don't know if you've seen any of the footage. Like a lot of my crew went out there to check it out, and like just empty seats everywhere from what I saw. It's just, it's sad. I went from like 150 teams to like 30, if that.
Oh yeah, some dropped out too. I remember a lot of them dropped out. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
they just said, "Nah, it's not worth it anymore."
I guess $1 million ain't worth it. I guess. Well,
I want $1 million.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's the prize pool for Halo.
Exactly.
Yes.
When you think about it, they're just like, "Nah, it's not worth it." All the problems that they have now, they just said, "Nope."
Yeah, I mean,
Easy wins though,
sadly-
right?
No, well, as Gate kept up top 8, usually running the show.
But I mean, that's just how that shit goes sometimes. But I think we definitely went way off topic.
Oh yeah.
We went way the fuck off topic though, boys.
I just think that like these developers need to stop with the microtransactions because it's actually starting to ruin in the game scene 100%. Because what are you gonna do? Okay, yes, it does get you revenue to help build the game, help keep the game up and tight, but that's also why you use the revenue from the last game instead of just putting it in your fucking pocket. To use the revenue from the last game to build that game, have pre-alpha testers that you pay to play the game for a set amount of time, and that set amount of time you can have all the bugs, everything figured out, and then launch the game, and then when everybody buy it, boom, there's your revenue.
Dude,
Maybe add maybe 1 to 2 microtransactions as like maybe like Twitch drops or something like that. You know what I mean? But other than that, it shouldn't be major microtransactions like they have now.
Yeah, I
In my eyes, I feel that way.
I heard a story that like Sony, they wanted like the entire new lineup to be all live service, like transactions, stuff like that, and they had 10 games of development, and all 10 games have been canceled now. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And well, Concord was one of them, right? So there was actually a spin-off of Concord that was coming out too. So like there was already prepped to go. So there was 2 games right there that just got canceled. It's kind of insane.
That's crazy. Like that's just crazy. And the other issue is games that are in early release where like the devs do care. Like I can think of multiple games. Hell, I can think of my favorite game right now. It's technically I played it in beta. I played it in alpha. I played it in early release. It's still in early release. But there's no microtransactions in the game. I haven't paid $1 besides buying the game.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that game looks
Well,
so
there's
good.
that.
Don't even
Stardew
say that.
Valley,
It looks
bro.
So
It
good.
does. It looks so
But see,
good. I want
there's
to play it.
Stardew Valley. There's Halo. There's Hello Kitty. There's Pal World.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. I mean,
Granted, they have
even
DLCs,
Faz,
but it's
even
all
Faz
free.
is technically an early release still.
Yep.
Technically, but I really haven't paid a dime in Phasmo except for
Nope.
buying the game. That's about
I like
it.
that. Skyless, someone in my chat said microtransactions should be an afterthought to games or not at all.
Yep.
I like
Yep.
that. man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I like that
100%.
idea.
That's kind of a reason why I like Monster Hunter right now, because like if they had their little free beta and it's free and
I'm
it's only
so glad you're loving it.
one or two, right? For example, and yeah, no, I'm gonna talk about it. That's actually a good thing what they're doing and how they're doing it, right? And then there you go, the game's gonna be out. Boom. You know, there's no different thing. You're not buying anything extra, you know, and you get benefits for playing the game. You learn, you get bored things like, hey, you know, congratulations.
And the
Just like-
thing with Monster Hunter is though too is they're guaranteed one DLC, but they're
Yes.
guaranteed to have one DLC, and you know it's going to be $20. That's how much it's going to cost. That's how much it was when I bought Rise. It was a $20 add-on. That's how much that Iceborne was when I bought it. It was $20, and I guarantee you, whatever the new one is going to be $20. Like, but it adds in a whole. I mean, it added in a whole new game to Monster Hunter for me. It gave me almost like an additional like 65 plus hours of content just for the main story, and then an additional like 80 plus hours of bonus content to finish the real story of collecting everything, like 100%ing the game. So I was like, damn, I basically just got a whole nother game right here.
Yeah, that's the beautiful part. Like, just like I don't think people would mind microtransactions if a game feels complete.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know. So
Exactly.
That's facts.
this is a great example. I don't know if you guys have played the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I love
I have
that
not.
one.
Originally, we had Master Mode and Master's Quest for free and all
Yes.
these things. All these
Yeah.
other things
Mhm.
were free. The dungeons were
Yeah.
free. But then we had to
Yep.
pay for it for DLC.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why.
What?
Like what? What the fuck?
Dude, you know who does DLC like really well, right? There's this game called I'm a strategist. I like strategy games, and it's kind of I want to do this comparison, right? Civilization strategy versus Stellaris strategy, right? I think they're comparable, right? They're both like 4X games, right? So the way that Civilization does a lot of their their DLCs and stuff like that, you got to like buy it to play with your friends. You got to have all the DLC, and like all your friends have to have DLC to play the game, right? Now,
That's why I like Hearts of Iron.
yeah, so Paradox though is the complete opposite. So if I have all the DLC for everything, all my boys get the DLC to play with me at the same time. And it's a really interesting like business model. I mean, it's expensive game. Like I think I spent like $300 on the DLC alone. Right?
That's good.
Well, there's 15. It's like a 10-year-old game, bro.
Oh, that's nice. I
It's
like
not
that.
bad,
yeah.
though.
So it's an old game. So like
That's
Yeah,
actually
bro.
really good.
yeah, so they
Yeah.
update. They continuously update it, right? And it was a complete game when it came out. So like I'll give Paradox like its due, right? But yeah, the idea that like I could just someone has all the DLC
Mhm.
and I could play with all my friends, and I see people just buy all the DLC just because they're loyal to the game. Like I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. It's like, dude, you don't need to buy all the DLC. Like you don't need to buy all this shit, but like because it's such a great
Why? Just
game,
'cause.
Yes.
Yep.
and it's loyalty to the brand. And I'm like, yeah, he's like, I don't need this, but like, these guys provided hours and hours, well, years of your life for entertainment in that fucking game. But yeah, yeah, and it's crazy. It's like nuts. It's such a different business model, I guess. And I'll pay for that DLC any day of the week. So
You want to know what game that I always thought had the best DLCs? Because it was like clockwork. As much as I don't like the game anymore, but Destiny did it correctly with their DLCs. You got one every fucking year. Same time, same day, same month, same exact time that you were gonna go take a deuce. You know, you knew it was coming out.
Yeah, this
For
was
real.
the first Destiny, right? The first one, right?
Yeah,
the first
and
one-
the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
one,
The first
too.
one. The first one was so goated, dude. I heard so many great things about it.
The first one was
So
such a
good. I
good
loved
game,
the first
and the way
one.
they portrayed the first Destiny
Mm.
was like it was perfect. And then there's
I
one
like
thing
that
that I
rating.
hated with Destiny
Was when it
2
just disappeared.
is
Does it
when they
just
took
disappear?
away they just took away the tower. They just took away the beginning the beginning, like, you know, the lobby, like, where you could see everybody.
You want to know what I definitely did not like that Destiny did that I've noticed a lot of games have done since?
Hmm.
If you had Destiny digitally downloaded, it only happened if you had the game digitally downloaded. You automatically lost the original Destiny because it was just gone.
Yep.
It's just gone.
Hmm.
And they did the same thing with Overwatch.
It
Yeah.
would
They
override
did the
it.
same shit with Overwatch. They overrid the digital download. But luckily for Overwatch, I still have the original disc for Overwatch. So I can still play the original Overwatch. Not like the servers are up anymore, but I can still get on that bitch.
But and
Yeah,
I can still shoot them guns in private lobby. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, other good DLCs too. Skyless also said Witcher 3 DLC. Witcher 3 DLC.
Okay.
Elden Rings DLC also.
The Elden Rings, yeah.
Yeah, that was insane. And that's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. You're right, it is.
The one DLC that I like caved and got was the Animal
Mhm.
Crossing DLC.
Oh yeah. I love that
Because
one.
they actually listened to the people when they sat there and said, you know, hey, we have the whole, you know, you create your, or you get your neighbors, you find them, whatever, you find your favorite characters and everything. There is no microtransactions. And then if you want the DLC, which is quote your job on the island, it's a second life out of your life. You know what I mean? So even in your second life, you want to make that extra money, that side hustle in real life and in game. And you can do that on the freaking Animal Crossing DLC, which I think is nice, which is like, I think it's called the Happy Homes something,
The Happy Home or
Academy.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, I have to get this. This is so cute. And not only do you buy the DLC for $25, but you get all new recipes for
saw that.
cooking, and you get cleaning stuff too, so you can clean shit. You can dirty it, you can make it shine, you can make it, you know, evil looking. It's just so cool. And then you not only get all that, but you also get new flowers and new plants and everything else like that too. You have like glow moss and glow
Mhm.
stones and stuff like that you can get. It's just amazing. It's the little things, and that's Animal Crossing is, you know, herd people. And that's why Animal Crossing blew up so fast during COVID, was because everyone was like, well, you know, we wish that we could just play Animal Crossing again like we did back when we were little. And now we're able to, plus more with the DLC.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think what the developers are doing with Animal Crossing is really good. That's the type of developers that you want for big mainstream games. The ones that listen, the ones that actually know how to sit there and correctly develop a game before it comes out
Yep.
and before they release any type of DLCs for the game. Because like you look at like Call of Duty, you look at like any newer generation game, it's what it comes out and the main game still has significantly more problems than you would want, and then the DLC comes out and then even more problems come out
Yep.
I'm gonna tell
when
you
the
a
main
game
game
that,
is on.
I'm gonna tell you a game that pissed me off with DLC. Because the story didn't make fucking sense. The whole story, there was so many pieces missing in this story, and I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, bro.
Oh my
Huge.
fucking
Oh,
God.
which one? Which one?
Yeah,
Final
which one?
Fantasy 15, bro.
Yep.
Final Fantasy 15, bro. Like the cut content
no
out of Final
sense.
Fantasy 15, there's a whole continent that's cut out of that damn game.
Yep.
It's oh, we're gonna do multiple chapters, and the story just like there's a lot of plot holes and a lot of shit, and I'm like, why did you make like a 4 or 5 DLC cuts? Like you have to get a fucking movie to watch the beginning of Final Fantasy 15. You had to buy a movie. Like,
that is clinically insane. I'm sorry, but that is
crazy. And I'm
That's
saying-
top tier freaking microtransaction
Oh,
right there.
so bad, bro. So bad. And you know what? I thought those characters were great. Noctis, well, let me retake. Let me reiterate that.
I never played that.
The four guys were pretty good, but like the
What was
female
Second,
protagonist, like I kind of wanted to see her storyline. Like I'm like, why is the princess that they're supposed to get married in the storyline? Like, we don't know like, if I would get DLC, bro, I want to see her storyline, because like the whole objective, like in the beginning of the game, is like, oh, dude, we're a bunch of fucking brothers, and we're going on a road trip, man, and we're gonna get you married to like save the kingdom type of thing, right? That's kind of what it was.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, then you don't really meet the princess, and you don't really like, she like dies, and like, I don't know what happened.
Like,
don't get to see
explain.
it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
tell me what happened, please. Like, where's the storyline in between this?
You know,
Yeah.
that's a big reason why people, or when Baldur's Gate 3 came out,
Yes.
why do you think so many devs hated it?
Yep.
They're like, what is this? What are you doing? Why are you showing people that we can actually make a full game? And that's
Yep.
literally it.
Yep.
And people, they hated it. Like, same with those excuses of, oh, this game, the story is complex. I'm like, dude, Baldur's Gate is the most story driven, complex, intertwining, changing constantly 24/7 as you're playing it. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's no excuse. There's no excuse. You just want more money. And it's
Yep.
always gonna come down to the money, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Like we have the PS5 Pro. Was it needed? Not really at all.
No.
Not at all.
I mean, I
No.
love that the PS5, PSP. Can I speak? Fuck English. All right. PlayStation and Xbox both scrapped their new ideas whenever they started giving each other the exclusives. So the new Xbox that they were supposed to make, they scratched that idea, and the new PlayStation that they were supposed to make, they scratched that idea, because they hinted at the PlayStation 6 and then deleted that idea entirely.
Wow.
Yeah, speaking of new game consoles too, did you guys see the new Switch?
Yes,
That's
I'm
coming out?
excited.
I did.
I want it.
I'm not really excited because of the fact that like the controllers are magnetic. At that
Yeah.
point, you're paying more money. You drop that bitch, oh, you're fucked.
Well,
You
not
either
only
have to
that,
buy
I
a new
mean,
one or get it fixed.
the screen's already bigger, so our old
Yeah.
Joy-Cons won't even work. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, maybe they'll connect just to be like, hey, you could play your old games, you could use it. But
Yeah.
I know the new features on the Switch too. Yeah, that's one thing Nintendo does. I won't say they do right for us. They do right for themselves, business-wise, to make it. Hey, you've had your device for a long time already. Let's change. But that's why I like Xbox, at least. I could use my Xbox One launch controller on my Series X.
Yeah.
Not that I
Mhm.
would. The controller's ass, but
What are you talking about, asshole,
no,
man?
the
If you-
Xbox One. I don't like it. I prefer the new Series X version. Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't think I don't like the Xbox controller. I love the Xbox controller.
Dude, what are you talking about, man? If you buy the adapter, man, from Nintendo to put the Joy-Cons of the old one on the new one, man, this is like just $49.99, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
got this, bro.
I have that also for my Switch. I have some those adapters. It's really nice.
Yeah.
But obviously those won't work anymore. But honestly, I'm not really worried about the Switch 2 stuff.
Sorry if you guys are hearing my cat.
No, it's okay. I love kitties.
It's okay. My cat does the same thing in my hallway, or if I don't let him in my room, he'll
Yeah.
scream at me.
He's yelling at the window right
Hold
now.
on. Hold on. Goldie, get in here, man. You've been pretty quiet. I know you're new.
Yes.
Get in here, Goldie. Just jump in.
No, I had an incident, and then my finger started bleeding.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no.
She sounds
Oh,
like me right
no.
now. I'm not the one getting hurt finally.
Moose
Oh,
finally
snap.
not the one
I
getting
was
hurt.
like, I just thought you were being shy. I was like, oh, snap. I didn't know
Being
there's a
shy.
medical emergency going on.
No, I went to go pee quickly, and then I came because my dog was laying down underneath my stair, and I tripped, and then I hit my finger off something, and it started bleeding.
Oh,
Sounds exactly like me.
Yeah, so definitely. Are you a Moo? Are you sure you're both not
Are we
related
sure we're not
in some way?
twins?
Right, I was gonna say,
Get
yeah.
twins in
Are
here?
y'all
Hold on.
twins?
I fractured
Right.
my hand by just trying to get up off the floor from trimming
Oh.
my old dog's nails. And the couch, the leg rest kicked open as I pushed down on the side of the couch and folded my hand sideways, and I like fractured something in here in my hand.
That hurts. I can feel it.
Moo, I still don't understand how you managed to do that. By the way.
I don't know either. I really don't. And
Okay.
then I actually have a nice. Oh no, I'm gonna turn off my ring light on my. But I have a nice bruise on my hand, all because I hit it on the side of a counter.
Dude,
You know,
the older you get,
You're
man,
so
you just break
clumsy.
stuff.
I am.
Just things break when you get older. You know, just okay. How's it?
Dude,
You know, I
Things
can
like that.
I'm only
thankfully
27. I am
My
only
bad.
27 years old. Last year, when I was 26, I had people coming over, as streamer friends coming over and hanging out. I mopped my bathroom floor with my Swiffer mop, and I pulled something in my back.
Yep.
I
Yep,
know,
man.
I
It's
know,
only
I
gonna
was
get
walking
worse,
like a
man.
granny.
It's only gonna get worse, man.
I rolled my ankle. I almost slipped and fell on my ass on the back deck. Like, oh my god. Pulled something in my shoulder trying to make sure the baby didn't slip and fall. My
Yeah,
oldest
full-
daughter slipped and fell on the driveway. Like,
How many kids do you have?
I have two. I have two girls. I have my oldest, which everyone knows on stream as Minnie Moo, because she looks exactly like me. Just obviously I dyed my hair black, but she looks exactly like me. And then I have Micro Moo. And she likes to scream cuss words on stream.
Oh,
So if you guys,
we
if you
love
guys like,
that.
if you guys like watching 2-year-olds scream "fuck" and "I beat your ass," most definitely check out the stream.
Sounds like my baby sister.
I have boys.
You have
I-
boys.
You have boys. Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
here, let me
All
see if I
right.
can't call them out here so they can say hi.
God. Okay. Before we get too much off the rails again, I do want to bring up another game that I've
Say
been
hi.
recently playing. Hi.
I got new
Hello.
shoes.
She's got new shoes, so
Nice.
she's breaking them
Oh,
in.
nice.
And here is
Fortnite.
the itty bitty.
Oh,
Come here, honey.
Mom, these shoes
Yeah,
are-
she's wearing Star Wars.
Mom,
Nice.
Star
Melly,
Wars, the
Melly.
best, the best.
Melly, you want to tell them I beat your ass?
Mom, I this.
Okay, can you tell them I beat your ass? Okay, fine. Here, hold it. Tell 'em I beat your ass.
That's crazy.
Say fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's funny, man.
Melly, oh shit.
Oh.
I shit.
Okay, say bye.
Mom, I this.
No, you can't have that, but you can have this. There you go. You want to say bye? No, you don't want to say bye, but you got to say bye bye. You say bye.
Bye.
She's gonna scream if I put her down, so I'm gonna mute real fast.
No worries. Wah. Or not.
Oh, yep, in the corner,
Yep,
I see your
yep,
crying.
I see it.
Oh,
Bye.
His dad's like, go over there.
But another game that I want to talk about that I've recently been playing that's kind of one of those early access like ported games, because I do want to talk about how a lot of these like mobile games are getting ported over to PC and being
Oh,
passed off as
yes.
early access games too.
Which
Yeah,
I
the
think,
crank.
but it does it with ported games. It does open up a very good variety. However the fuck you okay, I can't English today. I don't
Variety.
know.
Variety.
Variety.
You're
There we
welcome.
go. A
Got you,
variety
brother.
of like of up and coming maybe PC gamers or even like just overall experience. It makes it opens it up so they can develop the game even better because they have
A better
another
platform.
they have another platform of players that are playing it.
Exactly. And you know, I can wholeheartedly say that the game that I've recently been streaming on stream, I'm sure you've all seen me playing it. It's called Snowbreak. It's called
Mhm.
Contamination Zone, actually.
Yes, I've been playing
Snowbreak.
it.
It's amazing. I've gotten pretty far. I'm fucking stuck. I gotta raise my adjudicator level up again. While most people might see it as just like a waifu style game, it's really not. Like the storyline to it is very, very good. It's one of those ones where you actually have to read. So I know that probably turns a lot of people off these days because kids can't read for shit.
Negative feedback.
But if you want to get the full premise of the story, it's actually really good because it's about a private militia that's
Yes.
basically trying to overtake the modern government because the modern government has gotten too out of power with control. And it's actually very, very well put together with how you upgrade your characters, how you level up, how like each character like transpires different types of like weapons and abilities. I really do enjoy it like a whole lot. I enjoyed the dynamic of the game, but it's one of those early release games. It's no longer a beta because it was on mobile, but it's early release for PC, and they're doing it in early release so that they can test it. And I've definitely had some of like the devs come into my stream, I've noticed, and even like talk to me about the game like privately, which has been pretty cool. It's been really cool. And I've even had a recent company reach out to me again about another game that they want me to try out. I'm probably going to try it out later tonight. It's called Zenless Zone Zero.
Ooh.
Interesting.
But I've been
Yeah,
noticing like the more
Snowbreak
that
would
I've...
definitely be something
So,
Oxy would
is it-
love.
It's Z.
Oh, Oxy would love
Z, the actor.
Oh, could
And
you
it's
see me play
free.
Genshin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you would love it then. If you enjoyed
if you play
Genshin Impact, you would love
You
it.
would love it. I play Genshin Impact, and Monkey put me on,
Oh.
Pirate put me on, and I love it. I like.
Yeah,
I'm already on
I
chapter
know
2
a
of
lot
the
of
fucking
people. A
story.
lot of people like to say, "Oh, this." I'm like, honestly, it's not. It's actually just a fun game to explore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is.
fun.
It's hella
The
fun.
art style is really great. The character
Mhm.
voice lines are great. Everything's great. I was actually surprised. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, Zenless
Yeah.
Zone Zero. You know about that, Poppy? Yeah. So yeah, I hear that's another good one I want to play.
You and I should fucking play it together then.
Bro, we should play 100%. We'll dominate the world.
Dude,
100%.
we should all play.
Okay,
Cal,
what-
if
what-
your
what
PC
is
can
this
run, we
game
should
again?
play.
What is this game? I need to see.
Like I've
Get a
been
trailer.
What
playing
game?
Bloodstrike, and that's a ported game as well, and that's really good.
You play it
Bloodstrike
all the
is,
time,
and it's
Poppy? It's good.
Mm.
What? Okay, I need to see this. I hear you can swing like Spider-Man in it, right?
bro. What? Hold up. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
literally have the game downloaded on my PC. I was tempted to play it during this podcast. I really was.
What, Bloodstrike? Play Bloodstrike?
No, Zenless
Oh.
Zone Zero.
Okay.
Man, I know you want to play Bloodstrike. I just made a new account. We'll play Bloodstrike, okay?
I still
Fucking
have
Christ,
that game still too.
I have a lot of
Demise made me
people that want to
download
play.
it. And then I played it once and he rage quitted.
Yep. Damn right I did. Damn right I
He
did.
He for
I
real
was
did.
not-
He was like, you need
Look,
to get this game.
okay.
I downloaded it, played one game,
Wait, what?
quit, and then just Bloodstrike.
Oh,
Look, when you go
I
up
quit,
against Asians with fucking playing octopi with finger condoms on iPads, no, dude, I didn't sign up for this, man. I did not sign up for this.
oh, you seen those mobile pros with like those thumbs?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro, they're
it's insane,
Dude.
huh? Insane. Yeah, you seen them with like actual
They're
like kind of
crazy.
like
Yes.
crazy like hand gloves and the
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm like, bro, I'm out. I'm done.
Bro,
Guys
I'm
seen,
done.
guys
You're
seen
perfect,
Clash of
like-
Clans pros?
Dude,
Yes.
they go crazy.
That's
They go
crazy.
crazy. I can't do it. I'm like, I'm done. You people haven't seen grass. You don't even know what grass smells like, looks like. You don't even know it's green. You
No.
can't. There's no way you do. Like, to get that good on fucking mobile or like a tablet, nah. No, man.
Is
Or
so
like,
bad.
imagine how big their hands have to be as well. You know what I mean?
Imagine how
Because, like,
small your
some-
hands would have to
no,
be.
no, 'cause
Especially on
no,
phone.
some people like I've seen some people like gripping the fucking iPad and still playing it like that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
hell no.
like
Hell no. Wait here.
Like, I
wait,
got some
Demise,
pretty
do you have
big
a,
hands,
Do you have
but
a
I
soda
can't-
can near you?
I can't grip a fucking.
I could almost
I
grip
said-
this entire
I
thing
meant
inside
like
the
an
C clamp.
actual.
I don't drink soda. No.
Well, I, like, look,
Closest
Oh
thing I
yeah,
got to
see
a
you got
soda
the
it's
can
so
small
is
tiny.
hands.
I can't
You
touch.
got small hands.
I got tiny hands.
Wow.
But no, like a lot of these mobile ported games, I think a lot of these mobile ported games might be better developed than some of these mainstream games because the devs
No.
actually give a shit about them.
Like
sad.
I noticed that when I was playing Bloodstrike, I was like, yo, I'm liking this more than Call of Duty Warzone. I'm liking this more than I played PUBG.
I
It's
liked
like,
it more than Fortnite.
yeah, and I'm like, why am I liking this game so much? And then I actually started reading into it, and they're actually doing a lot of updates for PC development in that game.
Mm-hmm. They're listening to the community.
And like, I don't even need a graphics card to run the game. Like, what?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Nope.
I'm on
But
a
Oxy, it
laptop and
sounded
I'm running
like
that
you
game at
wanted-
120 frames. Like, that's
Hell yeah.
amazing.
Oxy sounded like you wanted to put some input in there. I heard you. I heard you. Let's
which
hear
one?
it. I don't know. That's what I want to find out.
Speak your truth.
Speak your voice.
Speak your hot. Speak your hot.
For which one? For which one? I kind of lost track.
for Bloodstrike.
Oh, I never
Or
played
just
it.
for mobile.
I never got to play it. I never got to play it. The only mobile games I really played was Clash of Clans, but that game's a
Mhm.
lot of fun. Honestly, my base is still high level, but I don't really play as much. But it's super high level. I never really had a chance to play any other mobile games. Honestly, being honest, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Definitely try the Rusty Lake series. If you love games like with puzzles and stuff like that, I play the Rusty Lake series, which they recently came out with on Steam. There's like a whole lot of them on Steam now, and they're all freaking like really cheap, like $5 and under.
Dude,
And
bro,
they're not just normal games, they're like long play games, and it's a story based game too. And there's no microtransactions, there's nothing.
I like that.
you know the great port is, man. And it's just fun, and it's a really cheap game, right? They did a great job porting it, and it's a party game too for Xbox, which is like I'm like, man, Brotato.
Oh yeah.
Potato is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
Brotato's
what game that I
amazing.
love? It's not mobile, but it's an indie. Binding of Isaac, man.
Binding of Isaac. That was another good one too.
I'm 100%ing all 3 files on that.
No shot.
Yeah, all DLCs, everything, man.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Dude, Goldie, do you want to jump in?
No, I was just saying that I like the game Valkyrie. I don't play much mobile games at all.
Mhm.
The only one that I did play was Valkyrie Connect.
I've never heard of that, honestly.
I haven't either.
What's it like? What kind of game is it?
It's kind of like anime.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm in. I'm
The
in.
boys like it.
I'm
Yeah,
It's
in.
like
too,
I'm in.
right? I'm
Doesn't
in.
matter.
It's
We
Doesn't
all
matter.
like it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. But I know that the game, they like for you to spend money to get up in the game,
Mm.
which sucks because it makes like the game Valkyrie makes it so expensive. Like to get characters and everything, you're spending $40 and you're doing like a spin and you're getting a character that you hope to get, but they give you like a random character sometimes.
Oh, like a
Oh,
gotcha
it's like
system.
gambling.
Yeah.
Gambling. Yeah.
That's what it is.
See, Snowbreak has a gacha system, but it's not gambling. You know exactly what you're getting every time. And you don't really even have to buy any of it. You get it just from doing the missions.
Yeah, you
which
get
is
stuff
great.
in game, which is nice.
Yeah, just by doing like the
Yeah.
normal playthrough, which I love. And I'm just like, sweet.
I was stoked when I
Demise.
seen the price for Brotato's DLC on like Xbox. How much it was? I was like, what? That's crazy, bro. It was like $2.99. I was like, man, that's a easy slam dunk, bro. I was just happy that it was so low. I know
Yeah.
it's a cheap mobile ass game, but I'm like $2 for a DLC, like that's crazy.
I hate to say it, Fortnite lobbies, if you're on mobile or tablet, 100%. It's all about lobbies. If you can't even get a dub on that, just stop playing Fortnite.
Oh my god.
Just stop at this point. Just stop.
Oh my god. I struggle with Fortnite, man. Like it got me. The shoe thing really irritated me, man. I'm
Oh.
like,
I hate the shoes. I love some of the
shoes?
slippers. Yeah. So
mhm.
Fortnite made it to where
I
you
don't
could put
that.
shoes on your character, but you have to pay $8.99 for the shoes just for
Oh, like you're
V-Bucks.
buying,
On
like you're
Fortnite,
buying
yeah, I
Nike
have 3
shoes or
pairs.
something.
I have 3
Nike
pairs of
shoes, Air Force, slippers. Like it's
Stompers.
ridiculous. Yeah, it's
What
ridiculous.
This
Hold
is a
up.
good question. Do you think Fortnite will last another 10 years?
No,
Yes.
Nah, I don't
Yes.
even think Fortnite will last another 3.
It's gonna still
To be
last.
honest with you,
I
What
think
if-
it's going to still last. I think it's going to because of the population of the kids. It's going to last because of the kids.
that's true.
God, you gotta think about the generation that's having kids right now too.
Yeah, so I think it's going to still last. It's going to still be around.
That's a good way to see it.
For adults, probably not because they're going to move on to new games that come out. But kids are always around, 100%.
And sadly
yeah.
nowadays, kids or people are having kids at such a younger and younger age
kids are
that
having
they're
kids.
not even the kids are having kids. So the kids that are in the Fortnite phase that are like 16, 17
Fortnite.
years old, they're having kids and they're gonna put their kids on Fortnite and it's just gonna keep
Because-
that vicious cycle going.
Yeah, by the time they're 25, still playing Fortnite, their kid's gonna be around 4 or 5 years old,
I plead
wanting to play
guilty to that.
Fortnite.
I plead guilty to that. I had a kid at 19, almost 20 years old, and my kid is 8 now, and I'm 27, turning 28 this year. Yeah, my 8-year-old wants to play Fortnite, and I tell her all the time, no, go play Animal Crossing. Sit your ass down, play Animal
I
Crossing.
let my kids
Yeah.
play Fortnite, but only with me.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it that bad in Fortnite?
I think
it's
No, I
not
think
great.
It's
Just
not as
comes
bad
down
as like
to-
Roblox, though, right?
No,
No,
it's
I
it's
think-
not
Roblox
as
is
bad,
worse.
but I think for like as mental development, especially
Yes.
for a child,
Yeah.
it is very, very big for them not to play such a big video game like that. Especially for me, who as someone who raised all of my siblings from such a young age, I guess for me it's like I wouldn't want to subject my kids to a video game like Fortnite because it's such like an addictive game for them because of all the colors and everything like that they're just going to play it more, and that's just
Yep.
gonna to ruin their mental development. In my
Yeah,
mind,
That-
yeah.
that's
No,
why I
and
want her to
it's not
play
just in your mind.
Animal
It's literally
Crossing.
how the game is made. It's colorful. It's vibrant. It's inviting. Texts are big. It's splashy. It's wow, something happened. Whoa, just a new event. It's made to
I
keep
got-
kids
I got a
playing
crown
24/7,
win.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
Like
And-
I got a crown win and I want to
honestly,
get
that's with
more.
any video game, right? We need it. You know, we're not gonna play a video game that's just a brick. I don't know, with Minecraft, right? No, but but like it all comes down just to that. You know what I mean? Like for me too. Now I don't even have kids yet, but I know what my kids will be subjected to if I put them to online gaming right away. They don't need
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Put them on
Oh,
some
yeah.
Zelda. Let them play Halo single player. You know, like campaign or
like because
something.
me, I know as a kid I was subjected to Call of Duty, and I'm sorry that was not
Same.
a good thing to be like brought upon.
Oh, man,
I
lot of
was
crazy
subjected
things.
to the 64, the Super Nintendo,
Yeah.
the
Oh yes.
Genesis.
Hey, you know what's a good
So-
one to get into? Conker's Bad Fur Day, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
that's
what
a
I'm
great
talking
one,
about.
bro.
Yes.
That's a great one.
Hey, that's what I like. And I want to make sure that I say this. I'm thankful for everyone that's here. You guys are awesome. You guys help me keep
Demise is
the
drunk.
podcast alive. I'm not drunk. I
Demise
haven't
is
even been drinking.
Demise is drunk.
Do you want me to start drinking? Do you want me to
Yes.
start drinking? Because
I
I'll
mean, I
start
can start
drinking. I can start
drinking
drinking,
right
man.
You don't want me to start drinking. I got beer in the fridge, and one beer, and I'm golden, and I'm just crazy as hell. Okay, you don't want me to do
No,
it.
Goldie's golden. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Golden Society. yeah.
I meant golden, as in like I'm gonna be pissing every 5 fucking seconds. seconds.
Ain't
feel
nobody
that, 'cause
here
if I
need a
drink a
golden
beer,
shower
it's like
now.
the piss
Look.
wagon over here, bro. A golden shower is crazy.
All right, Demise, did you have another topic that you wanted to touch on?
Yes, I did, and I think this one right here, this one is either going to piss everybody off or everyone's going to be thankful that we're talking about it. Let's talk about the one big elephant in gaming right now that's really behind early access, these whole early access shit. And a lot of people kind of forget the game that it was, but let's talk back to when Blade of Conquerors was first
Oh.
being released in 2009.
What's that?
I have
was a
no
baby
clue what
then.
that is.
I was a baby.
Yeah, okay. So Blade of Conquerors, I remember my cousins, they were playing it. It was when I went to my dad's house. But literally, Blade of Conquerors was this like early MMO style, like third person adventure game. Kind of like what like SAO is now, but like
Yeah.
more modernized.
You
Okay,
good, Oxy?
okay.
You sliding down in your chair there, bud.
Oh yeah.
Y'all can't see him on the podcast, but I can
Mm.
see his stream up
Yeah,
right
because
now.
I'm
He's
live
just
right now. I
he's
tried setting it
slumped.
up, but I came like so late and everything. I was like, ah.
No,
He's
you
just
good, dog. We
slumped.
were chilling. We were chilling. But I see him. He's slumping, man. He's slumping.
Hold on.
And
I
you
was
know
saying,
what?
I love,
Bro,
I
I
love
wanna
all
go
the
check 'em out, man. I
conversations, man.
wasn't
Oh, that's what I'm about to do. Hold up, big dog, because you know I got some special people here. We got Lovely Moo. Come on, make sure you go show her love on her Twitch. Go drop a
Oh.
follow. She's always
Like,
there.
I'm following you right
She
now, Lovely.
kills it.
I see you already followed me.
And we got the new homie up in here. Finally, we got Oxy up here.
Yeah,
Going to follow you right now, bro.
Thank you for having me. Anybody else that streams, I will show love to you guys too. And if you guys get in my Discord, go to the share your content section. Always post
Indeed.
your content or anything. I'm very grateful for each and every single one of you, and we're all gonna blow up and grow together. And I know, and I generally say this: anytime you guys want to collab, hit me up. Let's do it. Go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Let's make a show.
And for
Hell
anybody in the podcast
yeah.
that is watching at home or on your phone or driving to work or home from work, myself and Demise, the Pirate King, the Monkey King, we got our friend Oxy to 1K followers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we
go.
did.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I am
they
so
helped
happy
me
for
so,
that,
that
man.
was so fucking amazing. You guys, I'm very grateful for you guys for that, man. Like seriously, you guys came through. That's why I'm just like, man, you guys are amazing. I'm like, I had to come through for you guys. Not only that, we're gonna collaborate very soon.
Collab.
All of us, some Phasmophobia, a lot of crazy.
Let's go.
It's going if I start screaming fuck, it's because I added jump scares to my sound alerts. And yeah, that's gonna be very, very bad because then I'm gonna be dying every freaking second.
Thank you, Nuker. I love you.
So like,
Yeah. No.
damn.
Yo, Goalie, where can we find you at? That's a question. You're new.
Right.
You have a new
Yes.
Discord, new community. What's going on with you, Goalie?
Let's hear it.
Shout it out.
Instagram and TikTok for now. Make a new do like social media stuff.
Oh yeah.
She's doing a good job, man. She just started her Discord a couple days ago, up to like 50 or 60 people in there already, man. Events,
You send
communities,
me
all that
any
stuff, right?
links, I can get them made, so that way I can post. That way I can bring them up here. Want to make sure I bring them up here. Because as always, don't forget though, we will always be live at Riverside FM. 'Cause
Yeah.
They helped us be here
Yeah.
with me, the crazy motherfucker.
Can I say something real quick? You know how we were talking about like betas and everything. You know what game that's everyone? I know everyone's gonna play once it's out. I know no one. If this person's not playing this game when it's out, they're insane. Especially if
What
you
is
make
it?
content, anything. And
Let's
there's
hear
no
it.
beta, there's no nothing. GTA 6.
Oh,
Bro, it's not
yeah.
gonna be $120
Dude.
when it comes out,
Bro,
brother.
right.
Dude,
Yeah, they-
look like
Look, I'll gratefully spend the money. I've been waiting decades for this shit.
see that's what I mean. But like that's how much of an impact once GTA 5 came out and the online world came out. Honestly, that I can still say it's still one of the most fun I've had when I was on
Oh,
the
yeah.
360.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
played it on 360. you
I
know what
played it
mean?
on
Mhm.
360 too.
Well, I plan
Shit was
on being on.
ass.
I
It was
plan on being
awesome.
on OnlyFans.
I remember waiting outside of the GameStop at 12 o'clock at night. to
My
get that
brother
fucking
did
game.
too.
I'm making an OnlyFans.
So, you know,
GTA
I
account.
hope, I hope in
Happening.
a good way that GTA 6, kind of what Baldur's Gate did. I hope GTA 6 kind of revolutionizes the online world and just single player world again, and says, "Hey,
hope
this is how you really make a game."
Yeah, like you could do a single player game, but then you can also do a really developed and really updated online game.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Minecraft. I love
Mm.
Minecraft so much. I'm always playing it. I'm literally on my
Yeah.
Hardcore Realms world. I always play it. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking
I just
Minecraft. My
died in
stream
my
was yelling at me on
hardcore.
Minecraft. Did a 10-hour Minecraft stream a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago, and people were yelling at me because I was breaking a tree with a pickaxe and not an axe. And I was like, I don't play Minecraft. Don't yell at me.
What are you
The-
doing?
What are you doing?
Okay,
Oh
so
my goodness.
I never grew up on Minecraft. I grew up, and Demise knows this. I grew up 360 Call of Duty. Period. Point
Yeah.
blank.
Hold on, but
Look,
like
Call of
you know what
Duty
an
or, like,
axe
the
does
old-
though, Tommy Mommy, like an axe, like cuts
I
trees
didn't.
down.
I didn't think. I didn't think about it. I just kind of
Did
went.
you
okay.
say an axe
Hold on.
cuts tree
Part of
down?
it.
Hold up.
An axe
Hold
cuts a
up.
tree down.
Rock,
Okay,
paper, scissors, bitch. I don't know.
pickaxe.
Rock,
Bro.
paper, scissors, bitch. I don't.
Oh man,
I didn't get.
This
I didn't
is a
start
safe
getting back
place.
into gaming until after
Mm.
my brother passed away. Okay, the last
Look.
game I ever played on any console whatsoever would have been either Black Ops on 360 when it came out, or would have been Guitar Hero on PS2.
Mhm.
It's been
Look,
that
look.
long.
You wanna know? You wanna
This
know
is-
why? You wanna know why I like console gaming? It's because I
Wanna
can
know
sit
why?
on my big old couch, man, or big old
Right?
chair, man, and lay back on a big screen TV and just have fun. Like I don't want to be sitting in the desk chair like for work, bro. Like you do that all day long, right? For shit.
My back is breaking.
Yeah, right. And I just want to lay back on the couch. And I think it's the only reason why I've not switched to PC gaming is because I
Oh,
want to
that
be
gets
lazy.
you
I want to be lazy fuck and just sit on the couch and
I
play
actually
games.
followed or I used to have a Kick account, and I followed this guy. His streaming name was Mr. Steal Your Granny. And he
Hey.
had a whole computer set up, everything else like that. But you want to know what his gaming chair was? That bitch was a
Is it
lazy
one of those
boy.
layback?
Lazy
Yeah,
boy.
No, it was a lazy boy recliner. I was like, why didn't I think of that?
Mhm.
It stays in one spot. You're not ruining your floors. You're not ruining your carpets. And guess what? You get to kick up your freaking feet. I want that. Why wouldn't I want that?
There we go. Had to make sure I got it on there. Sorry, boys. That took a little bit longer than I thought. Boys and girls.
Hmm. Whose
And
Discord is
there we
that?
go. Oddlies. Or Goldies.
Oh, she doesn't
For the
get.
Gold
She doesn't got
Society.
the vanity yet, huh?
Wow.
Hmm. Got to get you that vanity pack on that Discord, Goldie.
What's that?
So we got to get you that vanity name on there.
Oh yeah.
It's where the link just shows the actual Discord name.
She's
Yeah.
like so confused.
She's
All right.
new. She's new.
So I now want to ask another important question. I
Mhm.
want to ask what like early release access games have y'all been experiencing like the most fun with? If you venture into the category at all.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I know yours. I love Monster Hunter too, man. End of this month, man. End of this month. It's getting closer.
I don't
It's
know.
getting
man.
closer.
Really, I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of like I don't know. I'm always like late to the fucking show with games, so.
I know that's why I've been trying to educate you.
I know.
Oh,
but
you know
between-
what?
Between, like,
I,
stuff
don't-
like-
I don't think there's an early access, but Avowed is another really cool game upcoming.
I heard about that one. That
You
one I heard
guys
about.
should
I don't think
try
I've
that
seen it
out,
yet.
man. Don't miss out on that one. I'm 100% gonna play that. It seems like a lot of fun.
Avowed.
Steel
Yeah,
and
Avowed.
Hunters is
Mm.
coming out too. Steel
Made by
Hunters is another
Obsidian.
one.
Ooh,
Oh,
yo, yeah,
so
oh
the,
yeah.
the good Bethesda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the good Bethesda.
The good
Yeah.
Bethesda.
The
Okay.
good Bethesda. Hey, well, be honest. To be honest, what you guys think of Starfield?
Sucked.
Huh?
Starfield looked
sucked. Super bad. Sucked. So
I
bad.
loved it just for what it was,
Mm.
but obviously it could have been so much because it's okay. This is my perspective. I never played any Fallout game, and Starfield was my first Bethesda game. So I played it, and I was like, "Wow, I loved it." But then I played Fallout and Fallout 3 and then New Vegas, and I'm like, "Damn, this
So
stuff
I'm
has
gonna
a lot
say
of stuff
why-
in it."
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you why Starfield failed. All right,
I'll
epically.
tell you why. Time it.
You're gonna laugh at me when you hear this, but when you think about it, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, you can make some sense here. Dude, the music, bro.
Dude, the music score sucks.
Yeah, Starfield's music was trash. The idea that I'm going through adventuring and listening to the tunes on Fallout and listening to the radio stations like talk about like what's going on in the wasteland and like making the world feel alive and immersive, that's a big deal, bro. And when Starfield didn't have that, where I'm just like, oh, I'm traveling through space, and like, that's it. like that's it. I'm traveling. through
Like
space.
how you say like a great comparison is like
Mhm.
Halo's music, oh, bombastic, boom, you're in an adventure.
Oh.
Then you have, for example, it goes to Halo 4 and 5's music. It's like, what is this shit? And then it
Yep.
goes,
Yeah.
so it so yeah, tone, atmosphere, spatials, I don't know what to call it, spatial illusion. I don't know what the word is, but it's just making you feel
Spatial
as if
audio.
Dude,
The,
the,
like,
yeah,
ambient
the
feel.
Specific
audio
makes you make you feel
immersiveness, right?
as if you're
Yeah.
right
Mhm.
there, and
Yep.
that big oomph just hits you in the right area where you get goosebumps. You're like, wow,
Mhm.
memories.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, like, dude, they could have really used some radio or something in space or something, man. like,
They should, you know who they should have
That's
hired? They
you
should have
know?
hired
Some
Star Lord, man. They should have hired Star Lord and
right?
took his mixtape. I'm telling you, it would have been
No.
perfect.
Perfect. That's
Mm.
genius. That makes sense. Like, you had Star Lord shit like in space. That's why Guardians popped off, bro. Can you
I
imagine,
Oh,
like,
hot take. I
Yeah.
hated Guardians of the Galaxy.
oh,
I hate
Oh,
Oh,
get
no,
out
no,
of
no.
here.
Come on.
Oh my god, nah, I can't.
Hold up. We are gonna. This is
No,
gonna be a whole nother discussion on a whole nother show.
whole
Hold up.
different-
Nah.
Respect you.
No. We are going to do Marvel Breakdown Part 2. And you know
Yeah.
what,
I'm
Disney?
there,
Fuck
bro.
you. Come
I'm there.
after me.
I got the
No,
inside
don't-
track.
don't
brother.
have-
Come after
I got
me.
the inside
Yeah,
track, brother.
don't include me. Yeah, don't include
Don't
me.
come
on that,
after me, Disney. I have
the
an
Marvel
account.
stuff.
Please don't cancel me.
But yeah,
Yeah,
the
Mickey,
Marvel.
leave me alone, bro.
The
You're
Marvel
nah, Moo.
thing
You're
was
coming
just
to that
not-
show. You're
The
coming to
Marvel
that
scene is
show.
just not my thing. Yet you throw
We're
in
gonna
Star
break
Wars?
down
Oh,
the-
absolutely.
Oh,
Well,
that's
guess
part of
what?
Disney.
Oh,
Part of
absolutely.
Disney.
Disney and Star Wars, so we're going to break down all of it.
How trash
nice.
Star Wars is right now?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
man.
terrible
Oh, yeah.
right now.
Terrible.
It's
Have you
horrible.
Have you guys seen the Thunderbolts trailer? I'm actually really excited
that
about that
does
one.
look good.
And
I have
Fantastic
seen
Four.
it. That actually looks really good. Fantastic Four looks phenomenal. So
I'm actually
does
excited.
they
Hey, look.
they did another trailer recently. I can't remember what it was.
Marvel's
But I
just
think
kind
it
of
was for the
cooking
new
Marvel
Wolf-
Rivals.
Wolverine. I
Kind
think it was for the new Wolverine
Dude,
movie coming out
Deadpool
soon.
was a banger, man.
Dude,
Deadpool
Deadpool
was
was
amazing. Yeah, I love Deadpool. I did love it. I actually
Mhm.
did. I wanted to
Hot
Compared to the
take.
stuff they've
I'm
been
keeping my
putting
mouth
out, it was
shut.
pretty good. Jeez.
You don't like
Hot
Deadpool?
take. I want to bring back
Okay.
the Arrow. I want DC to
Oh,
bring back like their like
Green
TV
Arrow?
shows. Yeah.
Please,
like hot
please,
take. Like,
Marvel
bring back, like, the
DC, bring that
Flash.
shit back.
Dude,
I
who
need
was
them.
amazing, man. Was
I need to do a
X,
Bucky. I need them to do a Bucky spinoff.
Yes,
Dude.
yes.
X-Men
They should.
97, man.
That was good
X-Men.
too.
Oh, good, bro. So good, man. Such a good
Mhm.
animated series. I'm just like, man, this is Marvel right here, bro. This is where it's at.
But that's like what I'm talking about. Like we're getting off topic. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother
It's a whole
podcast.
nother show, ladies and
That's gonna
gentlemen.
be next week's show. That's
Yep.
gonna be next
Yeah,
week's show. Like,
I did
so
have
anyone,
I did have a subject that if you want to touch on it a little bit.
let's hear it. I love it.
So we're speaking about games and how Oxy loves to speed run everything. He's currently doing the 3 series you said it was.
Oh well, what I'm doing right now is Okay, well, I'm a 10-star holder for Silent Hill 2 and 3. I just 100% of Silent Hill 2, the remake. I'm gonna do a challenge run, hardest difficulty, no hits, melee only. Then I'm doing Binding of Isaac 100% completion on the 3 files, and then also I'm doing on the Monster Hunter World when Wilds comes out. I'm right now playing Worlds 100%ing until Wilds, and then with Wilds we're gonna be the top #1 Monster Slayer, and we're hitting top 500. I do a lot. We're hitting top 500 in rounds.
I am going to be ahead of you always in Monster Hunter Wilds. Make sure
They're
you
like,
remember
oh,
that.
challenge accepted. He's
Make
like,
sure you
"Look, he's like,
remember
"Oh,
that, buddy."
Am I throwing down the gauntlet, bro?
Hey, while you're down there, start twerking, bud.
What are you
Guess
getting
what,
down
yo?
there? Snacks?
Guess what? Guess what?
Yeah,
Guess what?
what?
At least I can do this without hurting myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Let's see
Oh.
how it is.
Sometimes
But yeah.
Whoa.
When I crouch like that, I poop sometimes.
I'm feeling
But okay, so then you also said as well, Oxy, that you were speed running the Isaac games as well.
No, I'm not. You can't. It was speedrunning that. I wish it's hard. There's over 637 Steam achievements on it,
God
and
damn.
yeah, it's honestly it's over 1,000 hours of playtime. But I'm pretty cracked, and like I'm already like, so people
Pretty cracked.
like people like doing it on normal. I like doing it straight on hard right away because you get both done immediately. So yeah, no. One day I would have to show you guys one of the bosses, man. There's about like what 40, 50, 60 plus bosses. It's terrible. Terribly fun.
Dude, so another hot take. I heard that they were going to be revamping the Lost Ring series and bringing it back.
Which
I was
series?
actually- the Lost
Dude,
Ring series. It
If
was
he
like it
brings
was
up
kind
so
of
many
like
games, I don't even know.
bro. It was
Lost
kind of
Ring-
like
I don't know what the
how,
Lost Rings. I've never heard of it, bro.
well, yeah, dude, I played a lot of games growing up as a kid. man. Like,
I'm
gaming
seeing
was-
that,
was
man.
my escape.
Oh,
Dude, I grew up kind of in like I'm not gonna say like the best environment, but I grew up kind of in an environment where gaming was my outlet to not go
Yeah.
insane.
Same here, brother.
So like I played a lot of games. Like GameFly was my best friend.
Oh,
real
yeah.
shit.
I remember Gamefly. Remember those Gamefly commercials?
Oh my
The bl-
god.
and,
yeah.
and, and
Oh, man.
Blockbuster every Saturday go into Blockbuster when they first opened to rent like a game. I would speed run that bitch before they closed and got a new one.
Yeah, 'cause you had,
Right.
like, sometimes you get like 3 days. You get 3 days. I'll play as long as they return it. I'm like, okay.
Right? You'd be like done.
Right down to the last minute of returning it.
Nope.
I also know that Oxy, you speed run or get the achievements for all the Resident Evils, and you also do all the mods too.
Oh my god! Don't even remind me of that. God, damn, that was so hard. Was fun, but so hard. I don't know. I just love doing all these challenges. It's I don't know what made me do it. If I'm being completely honest, I guess what it just comes down to how much I really love the game and how much passion I see the devs pour into it. You know, if I see that the dev is as passionate, that's a big reason why I'm so open to games. I will literally play a PNG. You know, I'll just click on the mouse if it's fun. You know, so it just depends on what it is or what the subject is. Big reason why I love Silent Hill 2. You know, it depends a big reason or the subject and how challenging it is. So
Would you
I don't
say
know
that's the reason that like attracts a lot of people of like completing those challenges is the challenge itself, or is it
Oh,
just
yeah.
purely the gameplay?
no, oh yeah. Just sometimes it's just a challenge itself, just to like even also for content. You want to make a video, you know, hey, this will be fun for me, fun for the viewers, fun for everybody to see me cry and scream 50 times a day. It's gonna be great. Yeah, and that's how it was for me when I did my Lasso Master thing. And I am happy to say I'm at the top 0.3%. That's only like
That's
what, how
amazing.
many people? And I actually do speak with the devs one-on-one from Halo
Mhm.
Studios. I actually talk to Unishek one-on-one all the time. I sometimes I get inside information. Not now, obviously. They're just way busy. They're not gonna tell me shit. But It was like that. That's how I got in tune with them. You know, I had so much respect from them. They had brought me in from to the Forge communities. I've made some maps for people on the Halo community. So I'm very happy to be involved, and that's what I love doing this stuff for. Truthfully, you know, like obviously I need the money. Let's be real, but it's just the fact that I'm even able to be part of this. And one day I will open up my gaming studio. I will open up, you know,
Ooh.
and so forth and farm. Yeah, that's why I stream. You know, I rescue animals. Um, my wife, she's a master's in arts. Everything on the streams are custom made by me and her. I want to open up a gaming studio, help other streamers, and I mean genuine creators, not people that I just I want people to see my game. Oh my god, no, like
Yeah.
I actually want to help people, you know, and
Um,
so many people deserve the help and deserve the light, but the light isn't shown on them at all, no matter how much they try, no matter how many hours they give, no matter what it feels like they do, no matter how many Twitch events they hit, or any, even let's say Twitch is gone, whatever platform is out. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't think deeper and deeper. And that's why I really pay attention, which is how people just in general will interact with anybody, whether they're streaming or off stream. And the thing is, Demise and Move have kind of seen me how I am off stream. Is the same person I am here.
Yep.
Same thing.
I know you
Mm.
touched a little bit on the animal care and the farm that you want to do for all the, you know, rescue animals and the shelter kitties and everything else like that that you want to do. I had this similar situation where I was like, you know what? I not only want to do all this stuff for like military members, angel trees, all this other stuff, but my main one that I wanted to do was get land.
Yeah.
I want to get
Mhm.
land and build on that land. Like, not only, you know, in all these big streamers, you see them in these nice, big, fancy houses. Sketch is one. You also have Jinxie, who lives with his mom, but it's her house. He pays the bills. But Sketch in this nice, big, lavish house, yeah, he worked hard. He sucked that, you know, that whatever fucking shit that he wanted to do. He made that money happen. He made that money work, and he put in the work to get all this stuff to get what he has now. But you know, and I've said this in multiple other people's streams. Demise knows this. Colby White Plays knows this. You know, Bad Donkey JP. Oxy knows Bad Donkey JP.
Mhm.
My big dream that is small to these other like massive creators is my big dream. You know, I don't want to become big enough to own a freaking mansion. I would love a Victorian home from like the 1800s or early 1900s. I want that, you know, that land, that coolness, and modernize it enough to where it's able to be livable and up to today's standards. But in the sense of needing a mansion, you don't have to have, you know, the the VIP floor of a fucking hotel, motel, whatever, or a sky rise or anything else like that. And I hate to say it, but a lot of people, you know, they make the wrong people famous. They really do.
100%. 100%. And I was gonna say the
I
same
agree.
thing that it's same for me. Like I could have $1 million right now, and you still wouldn't see me with like crazy diamonds, jewelry. Like, and the thing is, I used to
No.
be a jeweler, and I used to be a jeweler, guys. I used to make necklaces for actual rappers, 14 karat, 18 karat, 24 karat diamonds, pendant, chains, rings, every single thing. I used to do it, and that's how much like you realize it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like
If
it
I had
really doesn't
$1 million right
matter.
now, you know what I would do? I'd pay off my car. That's $17,000 out of that mill. Just 17,000 out of it. I would pay off my husband's car that I already put 7K down on when I bought it. You know, I would pay off my house and fix up my house so I can sell it and earn that money back. You know, I would sit there and, you know, I'd keep my cars, clearly, just pay them off, get it off my credit for, you know, finally, you know, just the simple stuff. And then sell my house and use the money from selling my house with it being modernized and fixed up to buy a bigger house that has, you know, at least 5 bedrooms, because I need, you know, bedroom for myself and the husband, I need one for the kids at least. If they don't want to share a room, they have their own. My brother will have his own room. So that's literally 4 bedrooms right there. And then I just want to be able to have my own room for my gaming setup. I don't need a whole big, studio apartment for my gaming room like how Kai has for his stuff. He's got a whole big like living room type thing going on. I don't need that. I just need a few bookshelves to show off my fucking my Legos.
I'll be honest with you. When I lived in Moo, you might actually remember this. Do you remember when I was living inside my
Your
fucking
apartment.
apartment?
Yeah.
I literally abused the fact that where I had my setup showed
Mm-hmm.
just a wall behind me because I could have easily set it up to where you could have seen this because I had the largest apartment in my entire unit because I was at the corner, and not only was I at the corner, I was at the corner of a double wide building.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no one above me because I was at the top floor, so they
Bro
could build
didn't
it
even have
out.
a bed frame.
Damn right I didn't. I slept on the
Slept on
floor.
the floor.
I slept on the floor. And guess what? I was comfortable because it reminded me of my childhood. It reminded me of when I was a kid. Whenever I was moving around, because that's when I most enjoyed gaming. And even though I didn't have a whole lot of friends where I was enjoying gaming.
And
I
sadly,
really
like
was.
that's and I feel that, my house doesn't show it right now, but I'm a very minimalistic person. Like if I have like 4 pairs of pants, couple pairs of bras, underwear, socks, 1 pair of shoes, couple t-shirts, tank tops, jackets, I'm golden. I can literally pack up my entire life into like 4 moving boxes and I'm set. I want a nice home. You know what I mean? Not only for myself, but for my kids. Because I didn't get that growing up. I lived in apartment complexes and condos and duplexes and shit like that were either rat infested, covered in cat piss, dog shit, dog piss, cat shit. It didn't matter. I lived in it. Even roaches, even ants, roaches, gnats, flies, mosquitoes, you name it, I lived it. And to be able to have a house now where there's sometimes there's ants that get in through the front door because it doesn't fit on the wall properly, but even then there's no rats, there's no no nothing gross. It's safe to say like my kids are well taken care of. I love my kids to death, even though I didn't want kids. But I'm showing them that it's okay to be messy sometimes. It really is. Life gets messy. And, mental health does definitely play, a big factor in all of it, especially when it comes to streaming or gaming in general. There's days where I don't even want to stream and I still stream. And I get pissed off on streaming. You can clearly see it on my face. Or just my attitude in general. And I'm just like, you know what? No one's in stream. No one's hanging out. It's just me and my husband just in the stream hanging out playing Fortnite. You know what? F this. I hop off. I end stream. I go sit in the bath. I relax. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go back to streaming and just say I had to go do something real fast. I restart up stream and boom, 10, 15 people show up. The second round, like not even an hour later, 10, 15 people show up. And I'm like, man, if I would have just waited an extra hour, I would have had those. I would have had that.
That's where the mental game comes in.
Yeah.
Like take it from me. Like I could say, like I'm saying, being honest. People say, "Oh, I'm big now. You hit 1,000." I'm like, I'm not. The fuck? I'm not. I'm tiny, dude. I'm like, don't. I'm like, please. And I tell everybody that because I'm just like, and I say everybody because now all my buddies are just like, oh my god. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm tiny, bro. Don't think that. Or don't. I'm like, because realistically, I'm like, I'll stream. I still have no one there, and that's not a bad thing because I love it. Right, but sometimes that mental game. Sometimes because you're like, dude, what the fuck is everybody, man? I just did something crazy. No one saw it. Like what? Like so it sucks. It sucks. But I will say that's why a lot of people quit, and that's why a lot of people never make it. And the people that make it,
look at Demise. This is like what your 3rd Twitch account that you've made in your entire life, and none of those accounts have hit affiliate.
No, this is This is still my
That's
first.
crazy, bro.
This is
What
still my
the
first
heck?
Twitch
So
account.
first,
This
okay.
is still my first Twitch account.
I might have over exaggerated, but I mean,
This is
in
literally
general.
this is my first Twitch account that I had when I first started back in like how old am I?
How old am I?
What year?
That's how you know you old if you have to guess your age.
Old-timers
Shit.
kicking in, bro.
I don't know. It was
Keep on,
before I
like, one
started
finger,
smoking, but
two
not
fingers.
before I started drinking. So
Mm.
I don't know, somewhere in that time frame. I wasn't even really in high school yet, and this is when like streaming was still like super new. This is when like Elgato was
niche.
first coming out.
Yeah,
Like
it
no, I
was
mean
a
like this is like
niche
when like
group.
Elgato like first came out. This is when like Hapav HPV was still around. This
before
was the days of
Jacksepticeye and everybody.
oh this was the days if you had the capture card inside the lobby of any game, did not matter, or the party on PlayStation or Xbox, you automatically got to stay and you just became everybody's friend in the entire world
Yep.
of that time frame because you could record and go live. That was
Yeah.
something that was crazy back in the day. And I just happened to be one of those people that had a Hapav HPV and an Elgato. So I had to record for everybody. And let me tell you.
You're making me think of my first podcast, man.
Oh man.
Like,
Oh, dude.
oh, I saw
Okay.
it. I saw
Okay.
it. I saw
Okay.
it, but trust
dude,
me.
okay, I'm not gonna lie to you this, and I think that Mize can like vouch for me on this, man. Dude, I was doing podcasts on Xbox 360 right when it first came out, man. Like I would literally take my headset. Oh, dude, this is oh god. I would take my headset, man, and like record the audio through the head. The audio was so bad, bro. So bad, man.
I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah, but I tried. You know, I
You
thought
tried it, but honestly, honestly, even though for at the time the technology might have failed you,
Mm-hmm.
you're not you weren't wrong about it. You were onto something. It was
You were
game
definitely,
changing.
yeah. I do have a question for Goldie though, as one of the newest streamers to come around that I've seen so far. How are you liking streaming? Are you enjoying it?
I haven't actually streamed, but the new Discord that I made, I'm liking it so far. Like I eventually do want to stream, and like go far with it. Just hopefully all goes well.
Yeah, because I know you said earlier that you stream on what, TikTok or go live on
I
TikTok?
make videos on TikTok. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
See, that's
So-
something that if I was to manage to get the TikTok market, I think my stream would do better, but I just hate posting on TikTok. I will
Dude,
not
I
do
can't
it.
get
No,
no,
I
can't
post
get no
everywhere.
traction on
I post
TikTok, man.
everywhere. I post
I
everywhere.
know,
Like my
Oxy.
recent video, like literally, I have people arguing whether I'm good or not on it because they just can't accept that I'm just playing well.
Oh
And-
man.
Oxy, trust
and
me,
that's
I know.
just how
I
it is.
open
That's just
up
how- that's just how it
fucking
is.
I open up Twitter, I see it. I open up TikTok, it's there. I somehow scroll through Instagram somewhere, and there it
It's
is.
there. Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Man,
all right. awesome.
I remember the one
I love
comment.
it.
I remember the one comment on the one TikTok video that I did for a Fortnite clip, and it
Mhm.
was a quick scope to a kid's head. He shot me in the leg
Oh
after
yeah,
he downed my
I think
friend.
you shared it to me, right?
Yeah, I just on the bridge, quick headshot straight to the dome, and I wrote down in the description,
Boob.
fast headshot or whatever I wrote, and someone sat there and said that wasn't fast at all. Well, if you had your sniper up 2 seconds before I did, and I still headshot you, that's fast. That's
pretty
really
fast.
fucking fast. And you
It's
got
fast
me in the
regardless of what
thigh.
game you play.
It is no matter
Right?
what, and me and Corn, we post our Fortnite clips on TikTok as well. There's he gets people that comment on his stuff because you don't see an image of him. You know what I mean? You just see a picture of a corn dog.
It's phenomenal,
that's a
by the way.
zombie. Yeah, which is a zombie
It's
corn dog. And
Like-
he gets comments all the time like, oh well, it's not really you know, a 2v1 or a 4v1 whatever if the other two people got downed in a storm. And he's like, I knocked them into a storm. And like, okay, little kid, like if it were me, I'd sit there and be like, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, suck your pride up before I start sucking your daddy off and become your stepmommy. Like, come on, dude. Like, stop with this joking shit.
Welcome in, Glitch.
But I
Thanks for
mean,
tuning
me
into the
as
stream.
being a plus size girly, I also
Mhm.
get comments on Twitch and on TikTok, no matter what, of the whole lose weight fatty, blah blah blah, this
Oh,
that whatever.
bullshit.
And
Oh,
I'm like, okay, like you guys,
that's always the
honestly,
worst part, bro.
it does not affect me whatsoever.
No, but that's the thing. Like, no, I know it doesn't. Same for me. Like, but people are, but they'll always try to find something, man. Your family
It's just
died.
trolls.
Your family died.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Your animal died. Ha ha ha. Something happened. Ha ha ha. Oh, you can't walk. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the, you know? So
And the funniest part is, even on camera now, you only see me from literally here up. So how can you assume that I'm fat? I know I got big boobs, but it ain't stomach. You can't see my
Meanwhile-
ass. I'm not standing up and walking away. That you can't see
Yeah.
my ass, you can't see my thighs, you can't see my stomach. You know,
Meanwhile, you got my fat ass literally sitting here eating dinner on stream.
like, and yet I still get, you know, like there was a guy that came in and said, "Oh, get stream sniped." I was like, "Oh shit, you know, you're the one that stream sniped me." Hell yeah, like GG's. It is what it is. Stream sniping is illegal in Fortnite. Period. Point blank. I could have reported him. He came into stream. He dropped a follow, and he said, "Get stream sniped." All right, cool, whatever, great. You know, you took your time out of your day to come to a small stream, follow, if that, you know, follow in general, and then sit there and say, get stream sniped. And I say GG's, and I got this positive attitude going on. And I'm just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm so happy that you did that. Like, it makes me feel validated as a streamer, period, point blank. And then he didn't get the fucking, he didn't get the reaction that
Yep.
he wanted.
Yup.
So
Mhm.
you know what he said after that? Lose weight, fatty. And then
Mhm.
I just ignore the message. Message got deleted by mods and shit like that. Then he just goes through, and I'm like, and you know, to your comment, and you can see it on the clip that he clipped on my channel, so that way he can save it to his phone to post it onto TikTok. Sat there and was like, you can hear me say, and to your comment of lose weight fatty, why don't you go and touch some fucking grass? Why don't you go get a fucking job? You fucking lose. Like, why? Like, you're a loser at that point. I was like, and just be happy that I don't report your account for stream sniping. And I was like, and you know, are you a smaller streamer? And he was like, oh, I don't stream. I pull open his account on Twitch. Dude only had like what, 48 followers?
Mhm.
And sitting there commenting on me. And then I go and do the 10. Yeah, and then I go and do a 10-hour, you know, Minecraft stream. He comes in and he apologizes for what he said on stream. But of course, you're not going to see that side of, you
Nope.
know, whatever, because he just wanted the clickbait. Granted, he
right.
only got 5 likes on the one fucking video of me saying, you know, hey, to your response of lose weight fatty. Only got 5 likes and 1 comment. And guess what that comment was? Spam. It was spam. And I'm like, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then the
Learned
other
your
one,
lesson, loser.
yeah, get good at that point. Like,
Get
I know I
fucked,
don't have
nerd.
that many fucking followers on TikTok, but my videos easily get 40 fucking likes, a shit ton of fucking laughing faces, whatever crap. Get better, dude. If you
Yeah.
want the interaction that you're wanting, tag me in that shit. Go ahead. tag me in it. I don't care. I'm still gonna like
All right,
it.
I got you. I'm taking no.
Like I'm still, but like the pure fact that that dude came back to stream and apologized for his fucking behavior for not getting the response that he wanted for that clickbait. He came in. I was like, it doesn't matter what you say. You came back to stream and apologized. That's a big fucking move. And he's like, yeah, I could take a page from my own book. I have to lose weight myself. And I'm like, okay, then why are you nitpicking me? And I was like, and not to mention, you can't even see the lower half of me. So how would you assume that I'm fat? And he was like, oh, well, and I was like, well, you do realize I lost my gallbladder with my first pregnancy, ended up with gestational diabetes, my second pregnancy, and PGP, which is basically a muscle relaxant due to the placenta releasing it. And I couldn't
Holy
move.
shit.
I was like, I couldn't
Jesus.
move. I couldn't stand on my own. I couldn't roll over in bed on my own. I couldn't get dressed on my own. I had to be helped to the bathroom and back onto the couch. And I was also being told you need to exercise to make sure that your gestational diabetes goes away and or does not stick around after pregnancy. And I'm like, how can I do that if I physically cannot walk without my hips dislocating? Like, how? And they're like, we don't know. Good luck. And then after giving birth, I went pre-eclamptic.
No, that's true. The like when I got released from like my sepsis attack, right? Like that's the same thing they did to me. They're like, "Oh, here you go.
Exactly, Glitch.
Good luck, bro." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I was
Jesus.
like, man, we're not gonna get into that topic. The medical industry.
Yeah, it's just it's just people
It just
like to
goes
test
downhill
people's
from there.
nerves, especially streamers. People like to test the streamers' nerves with their stupid comments and shit like that because they want that streamer to either rage quit out, or fucking just burn out or crash out, whatever you want to fucking call it. But they just want that reaction so that way they can sit there and claim that they beat this person. There's a lot of TikTok videos that I see of people posting that they were in the same lobby on Fortnite with Ninja or any of the other fucking like bigger Fortnite streamers, and then it said that Ninja reported their account and got them banned on Twitch or on Fortnite. And then the clip, you play it and you're watching it and you're like, that's not even Ninja. That's not Ninja playing it. And yet you're saying that it is. And they're defending everybody they're defending themselves to high heaven saying, oh, no, I swear. And you're like, but it's not. It's really not. So it's clickbait just to get views on your video. But who's actually commenting and liking those posts? Kids who idealize and visualize of being and wanting and romanticizing being in the same lobby as Ninja just to make him crash out or burn out, to be that one person to sit there and say, I did that.
Yeah.
But no one gives a fuck about the person that did it. They only give a fuck about the person that's already big.
Yeah.
I got a really good story because I want to do a little bit of storytelling because that's what we got to work on, people. We got to work on our storytelling.
Take a page from my book. You're good.
Oh, please. Y'all should take a page from this book. I'm going to tell you.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, like the one thing that I always remember about gaming when even growing up, the thing that always drew me to gaming the most wasn't even the people that were playing the games, it wasn't even the developers that were making the games. It was the storytelling aspect of the game. The way that the game made you, even like in the early days of let's say when the Robots movie came out. Do you guys remember that movie, the Robots movie? Do you remember when the game came out? It felt so much like the movie, even to the last detail of the aspect. It made you feel like you were rewatching an interactive movie and actually being a part of the story. Like, so not only did you get to watch your favorite like movie, but you also got to relive the story playing as the main character. And I feel like gaming is just has lost that entire aspect of what really drew the crowd to gaming, like, which was reliving certain events in either your past or even living events that you've thought about inside your head in the future, like Space Marines, for example. That makes me think of that actually. I love Space Marines. I love intergalactic games like that because I'm really big into like the future of what really is going to happen with space travel and space exploration, and that kind of gives you a different perspective of what would really happen.
Hell divers.
Like there were, yes, yes, hell divers. Yes, you serve managed democracy, but not only that, but it also talks about a society in which the world as a whole on Earth has finally come together as a consensus to working with each other, to actually not being at each other's throats, to advance space exploration or even to advance the forming of colonization outside of Earth, which
Yeah.
to some people venturing and leaving this planet is it's a real dream. I mean, that's all of our dreams as humans.
I want to live on
begin
Pluto.
with. You want to live on a dwarf? Awesome.
Yes. All the dwarves that are under 5'5" need to live on Pluto.
But even think about like the Mass Effect games. The Mass Effect games appeal to that kind of storyline too, that kind of thinking. The storytelling, phenomenal.
I
Was
think Cal
beautiful.
just got my joke.
Oh, I got your joke.
I did. I brain farted, but I got it a little bit late.
Oh Jesus. But yeah, I like Helldivers. Helldivers is pretty fun. Even though I don't get invited to play anymore.
Oh wow,
Um,
how rude.
I know.
You never answer the call of democracy in the server.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
I have my Discord doesn't show up on my phone. I don't get Discord notifications on my phone.
Well, we ping the server.
Me.
Bullshit.
You don't
A
ping
bullshit.
I have all the server stuff like that turned
bullshit.
off. I've turned them all back on and it still don't work. I've
bullshit.
undownloaded, downloaded.
What
I
do
get
you-
A
nothing.
bullshit.
And when you go into the server itself and you go into general chat and you click the
It'll
little
ping
notification-
then. Yeah,
Okay.
it'll ping
A
then.
bullshit move. See, see, look,
100%.
a bullshit. A bullshit. See, I don't know why, but when we ping democracy, you're not answering the call.
Look, ping something right now.
I will later. I will hear in a second.
I ain't
No,
getting
I
shit.
feel that. I feel that though.
You have to
going a
actually
bit
like
long.
ping my name for it to
But-
pop up on my phone.
It has been a fantastic. It has been a fantastic podcast. It's been a fantastic
Indeed.
stream. I've definitely been going around to everybody's stream, and I am glad to see that all the other streams are popping off. I saw Oxy's stream popping off. Man's going crazy up in there. See
I
you,
should have
buddy.
streamed it, but I
Oh,
did
you
a stream
should have,
earlier
Lou.
today.
I see.
I
See.
did a stream earlier today. I'm good.
See, I'm telling you though, the content alone. I mean, come on. It's
Alright,
it's a
well.
more impersonal content.
It is what it is.
My,
It is what it is.
Monkey, my date is at the house.
Oh,
I gotta
Oh.
get the ring and everything ready. So
okay.
Oh
Yes, I am.
shit!
That's right, homie.
Send
Wait,
me
go
that
get to
video.
it.
Send me
Go
that
get it.
video.
yeah.
That's right. Man is
Don't send me- don't
proposing
send me porn.
tonight.
Yes.
Man is
Oh,
proposing
really?
tonight to his
Wait,
lady.
Yes,
Who's
yes,
proposing?
Yes.
Cal is
Cal?
Cal's
Oh
proposing.
shit! Wow, dude,
Damn,
that's
bro.
amazing.
He is
Crazy.
proposing. Chat. This man is gonna hopefully know within the next few hours if he's gonna be a married man or
I say yes.
sad man.
Yes, 100%. Don't 100%.
Yes,
I know it.
100%.
I know
It's
it.
gonna be
You
yes.
got, you got
it's
it,
gonna
Cal,
be yes.
bro.
All right, well,
It's
I
gonna
got
be
it.
a-
We all got you, man. We all got your back, bro.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a great proposal. You know
It
what?
is-
When I
it is
got
gonna be
proposed
great.
to, you want to know what happened?
Hmm.
My husband looked at me and said, "What would you say if I asked you to marry me?" I was like, "I'd say no." And he's like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh." We were laying down in bed watching TV. And he's like, what would you say if I asked you to marry me? I was like, I'd say no, because you're not actually asking me. And he's like, oh, okay. And he just sat back down. And I'm like, wait, were you actually asking me? He was like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, then
Oh
yeah.
no! I'm taking her to one of her favorite restaurants, and then after we go to her favorite restaurant, we're going to the waterfront because that was where our first date was.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man.
And then
I know
after
what you're
that-
Doing.
Yes, sir.
Corn
then-
didn't want to take me bowling again because on our first date I threw the bowling ball backwards on accident.
Oh,
So he was
shit.
not gonna have that happen again.
Oh shit! All right, well, y'all have a good night.
Bye, Cal. Wish you luck.
You got this.
Bye,
Cal.
chat,
Love me,
bro.
Cal.
Have a good
Got
night,
it.
homie.
You got this.
Later, Cal.
Good luck.
Don't clam up.
Bye bye.
All right.
No.
But
It's a great,
Avast
it's a great
chat.
show, man.
Avast,
Great.
we are sending all of our love to homie. He's gonna be a married man soon. He's gonna be an engaged man first, which means I might actually have to drive down to Seattle.
Ooh.
But-
Is Moo gonna be invited to another wedding? Ooh, maybe.
Who knows? But Avast, I must say,
It is time.
this has been a great show. I have been so thankful to have Moo and Oxy and Goldie here. It's been awesome to have all three of you. Thank you so much for being here. like,
Until next
honestly,
time.
And obviously, Nuker, it's always good to have you here.
You were about to forget New Year.
CPAP,
Right? I'm like,
Fuck no,
CPAP Patrol, bro.
CPAP Patrol.
Yep,
Oh,
CPAP
no.
Patrol.
The
Let's
hosts
go.
get introduced and outroed last. It's not about us. It's about y'all. It's not about us.
Facts.
Come on now. That is it. The show ain't about me. It's about all the gamers I'm trying to get exposed. I'm trying to bring more exposure. I'm trying to make sure that people know we're not dumb. That people actually see the intelligent side of all of us, because it's time to break that stigmatism of gamers are dumb. We're not.
Bring
Agreed.
back A games.
Yep.
Exactly.
Bring it back.
But
Bring it
on
back.
that note, I gotta say, it's been crazy.
Oh, man, that's a good one than mine.
Mhm.
Dude, that was.
You know where to go.